Hi, and welcome back to 𝒽𝒾𝓃𝓹. It's already chapter 6 of a different timeline that we took, the one where I think it was Iggy and Luca had to escape from Mr. Kerr and his army of bots, or whatever the raccoon-like guys are. And actually, we've got to find the truth behind, or rather part of the truth behind everything that's happening. We met someone who told us that actually there are two cities, or rather towns, of Beacon Pines, and that the one we lived in is actually something like a copy of the original one that we grew up in. And I'm still not sure how this all happened. The other city is actually a city. I keep calling it a city, it's just a small town. But yeah, the other town is actually covered in snow and ice. There's no one living there, and yeah, it's full of guys with hazmat suits. And actually, it seems that Kerr doesn't really know about this place, or is not really looking for the boys around this area, since they actually felt safe enough to sit in the open and take a nap for the mouse guy found them and enlightened them. So yeah, it's time to figure out what's the mystical source.
Nat expressed his sympathy with a shrug and sauntered off as unassumingly as he'd arrived.
Yeah, the mouse was called Nat. He was the one that actually gave some information. And yeah, the source is the thing that was also mentioned in the previous timeline, where our grandma was being super suspicious. So, yeah.
He'd given Luca and Iggy what they needed, and nothing more. As Luca sprinted across the snow, the events of the past few days became clearer, pieces to a larger puzzle. Rollo said he was underground somewhere, captured.
Oh yeah, actually, this is the timeline where Rollo got captured while we were with Beck, I think. That's what I think happened there.
Mr. Kerr tried to cover it up with lies. The clipboards were hell-bent on capturing Iggy. It all seemed to point to perennial harvest. But right now, there was one thing that Luca needed to know.
Are we going back to the place where there was like an opening, or something that looked like it could be?
Luca stopped dead in his tracks. The tree was gone, uprooted and moved, leaving a raw gash in the earth.
Oh, that's the place where their treehouse was.
He dropped to his knees and dug wildly at the cold snow. His numb hands hit something hard, a headstone. A dry whisper escaped Luca's lips.
Oh, wait, or no. Is this his father's grave, actually? Oh, God. No,
There was no
I'm
reply,
so sorry.
just snow-covered silence. Iggy finally noticed the tears welling in Luca's eyes and the snow-covered grave.
Oh, yeah, he's not too sensitive, but that's Iggy.
Suddenly, they heard the crunch of approaching footsteps in the snow.
Hide. What are they doing? Saved a whole town of people? What do you mean saved? Yeah, he had a family. He definitely had a family, man. And the people will know the truth, hopefully.
He bent down to scoop up a snowball and lobbed it playfully.
What do you mean truth is overrated? What do you mean change the world, actually? I mean, if I were to think now about another theory, I would say that maybe it all, like the snow was made to stop some plague or some disease from spreading further, so they had to like encase it all in snow and ice to prevent things from happening. But then is the same actually happening in Beacon Pines, like in the copy at Beacon Pines as well? Because our Gran was actually plotting something, maybe to actually save someone more.
Luca stuttered through heaving sobs.
I'm sorry. I'm pet prey, yeah.
Iggy gave Luca a solid smack on the back of his head.
Oh. And yeah, he has a point. Well, I know that Luca needs to have his time to mourn his father all over again, I guess, but still, it's not the time to do it, I think. Yeah. He has a point. Yeah, something about source. What's the source?
Luca wiped his eyes with a sleeve.
I guess the old warehouse? Maybe? Okay, Iggy is actually thinking about it. Clearly. At least more clearly than Luca is.
Iggy flashed a mischievous smile and cracked his knuckles.
Okay, yeah, let's do this, but the first things first, like, we need to find the source. Okay, the source, okay, yeah. Time to move around a bit. Can we go this way? No. Here, come on. Did you kill her? Oh no. Yeah, you do.
Iggy and Luca shared a skeptical look.
Yeah, he totally does seem like the type. Okay, so we need to go back here. Can we actually do something with this thing? I guess not. Think this way somewhere?
Iggy darted behind a large pine and began digging furiously.
Well, did he have something like hidden? Or the dark times?
He emerged holding a shoebox with a crude skull painted on its lid.
Premium grade fireworks, okay. The good stuff. Oh god.
Luca rolled his eyes with realization.
You wanted to blow up a chicken coop?
Iggy stifled a chuckle.
Incendiary. Oh god, this one. Incendiary redecoration. Okay. Well, you clearly needed to do that, yeah. Wait, what do you mean they were gone? They're still here. Oh my... So, you were moved to another city, so to a replica of the town, so... You thought that someone actually, yeah, found them. But they were here all the time.
Iggy triumphantly raised the shoebox.
Yeah. Okay, so we got some fireworks. No. Okay, Kerr, come on. Okay, Kerr, do you have nothing better to do with your time? Why do you sound like some poor villain? Thing is, I'm not even sure where to go. Okay, now I think we know. What's that? Seems like the cold air
Luca
is...
and Iggy inched up to the edge of the hole with bewilderment in their eyes.
Seems like the hole is actually the source of it.
Arctic air breathed out of the cavern in heaving gusts.
I don't think that's a good idea to make sounds. I mean, yeah, the question is why would they do it? Cover it? Oh no. Not good.
Mr. Kerr gazed down the abyss in contemplation.
Why would you dig a huge hole in the middle of a town? Oh, what's the point? Fine.
Kerr scratched the back of his head.
What? So you're not the one behind it, actually? I'm not paid to know. Who's paying you, man? Who is it? That's weird.
His face contorted into a saccharine grin.
Okay, we cannot give up so easily, come on. Yeah, he is creepy. Well, you're kids, but do you have any use for fireworks now?
𝒟𝓃 snapped his fingers.
Oh gosh.
Iggy turned to Luca with a sly glance. Iggy waved the box into the air, threatening to drop it down the hole.
Oh god. There's terrible name.
Iggy plucked a single bottle rocket from the box and held it up with reverence.
Throw it in.
After a long pause, Mr. 𝒟𝓃 flung up his hand with frustration.
Yeah, we
Mr. 𝒟𝓃 sighed into the frigid air. With a nonchalant flick, Iggy tossed the firework into the hole.
Perfect. Now the question is what will actually happen. Oh my god, his face! Come on! That's creepy.
With a growl, 𝒟𝓃 leapt at Iggy, crashing through Luca.
Oh god. Oh no.
Iggy tried to twist away, but in the struggle they both tumbled over the side.
Okay, it's getting dramatic. It's getting really dramatic. Hope the game is not too loud, so I'll just get it a bit. Hey, down.
Luca dove forward, bracing Iggy's hand just before it slipped. His grip was made precarious by the cold, wet snow. He could see 𝒟𝓃 further down, clinging to Iggy's coat.
Take the coat off. Come on. Oh god. Oh no, we cannot just let Iggy die. Come on.
Mr. 𝒟𝓃 gasped with insult.
You had a long nose. Look at what are you saying? Yeah, but you've done your part of the bad
With a
stuff.
wild look in his eye, Mr. 𝒟𝓃 began to hum a proud melody.
I think he's just going crazy in the eye of death. Okay, we got yet another
Luca's hand
card,
began to
yet
cramp.
another ending.
His voice began to crack.
No.
Luca felt Iggy loosen his grasp.
Just take the coat off, quickly. Whatever.
Every muscle in Luca's body burned. Luca felt his hand slipping.
Oh, come on. Grab his fur, grab anything, his tail. Stand up to them.
A calm settled over Iggy's face.
Come on, no, it cannot end like that.
Iggy's voice was colder than the bitter air billowing from the chasm.
Oh. Oh no. Oh God, it's already so sad I cannot cry. I'm too emotional for such things, come on. I know it would be best to refuse his request and actually save them both, but actually at the same time I want to just accept it and see what will
Luca
happen.
had no choice but to accept Iggy's request.
Where's the mouse guy? Where's Nat?
With a
when we
quiet
need-
blink, Luca watched a teardrop sail down into the howling void.
Where's Nat when we could use some help, actually?
As his fingers slowly gave up, he met eyes with Iggy.
There should be also another explosion, I think.
The two silhouettes were swallowed by darkness.
Yeah. Oh God. Not? No. The amount of energy for what? Save this town, but it's already ruined and like emptied. A little while. 𝒻𝒾𝓃𝓾? What? There's the relationship between matter and time itself, okay? So they actually rose over the whole town to get the correct energy to get some substance. Oh gosh.
We have some idea what that would look like.
Oh yeah, and everything just froze like that. How have you been helping? us, like. I'm curious what's Lucas' role going to be in all of this mess.
A fierce twinkle flashed in Nat's eyes.
What do you mean we're going to save the war? Oh gosh.
With a chuckle, Nat turned and walked west.
I think we should follow him.
Dumbfounded, Luca followed behind him, trudging through the snow. Every step taking him further away from everyone and everything he knew, and closer to destiny. To be continued in Beacon Pines, Pines Harder.
What?
Revenge served cold. Second time's a charm?
Wait, 2 charm?
Wait, that's it? This ends with a crummy cliffhanger just when it was getting good? I was even starting to like Iggy. No way. I refuse to be associated with some never-ending parade of sequels. Let's go back and find something more definitive.
Okay, I get. Is there any wait, there's Chill and Sly during the interrogation. Is there anything actually with a charm? No, not really. Another Chill. Looks like we could. No, going so far back here would be stupid. Because it looks like we would have some more endings there. Okay, I think it's enough for today's chapter actually. And in the next one I think we'll go with refusing to let Iggy go, because I just want to see if we can get to the end of this timeline like completely. And I'm actually curious which of the timelines will lead to the correct ending, or correct to some like to one of the better endings at least, or to some resolution actually. Wait, where did we actually got the new one? Because we got the Ham action 2 and we do not have it anywhere here. So I guess that maybe from this story we'll get like, or from this one we'll get like another branch with yet another storyline, or not storyline but the timeline. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, thank you for watching and I will see you the next week. Bye bye.